South Africa's Amapiano is just a rebranding of Ghana's azonto. South Africa's Amapiano is just a rebranding of Ghana's azonto. Where from this? Where from this assertion? Where is it coming from? Hey, Charlie, my people, I don't even know what to say. Hello guys, another edition TJ Studios. I am TJ, Commander-in-Chief of this podcast. Yes, welcome once again to today's exclusive. Well, I have something for you, okay? But before I do that, like I've been saying, smash the subscription button and the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. Let me get straight to the point, all right? Let me not blab and bluff around. My people, my Ghanaian people, sometimes they marvel me with some of their utterances. Sometimes they marvel me with some of their speech. And I sit within, the tail end of my studio. Sometimes I sit on my desk behind my machine and I'm like, what the heck is going on? All right, okay. This is from Samini, another legend. Samini is a legend in Ghana who is also onto the reggae dancehall thing. The non-original genre, okay? The copied genre. Personally, that's how I feel. He's made an utterance and I don't know. Let's go. Let's read it and see. South Africa's Amapiano is just a rebranding of Ghana's azonto. South Africa's Amapiano is just a rebranding of Ghana's azonto. Where from this? Where from this assertion? Where is it coming from? Hey, Charlie, my people, I don't even know what to say when it comes to this or this kind of issues. You get it? Where they go on? South African music industry just brought up or just put together Amapiano as their new genre, which is thriving. The videos unavailable has a mixture of Amapiano and then Afrobeat. Amapiano is thriving now, all right? Which has brought about Nigerians also, doing a bit of it, mixed with Afrobeat. If you feel jealous about it, I beg, jump on it, create elements of rhythm around it, and also have your verse. How can you say South Africa's Amapiano? Sometimes, like I've been saying, when I see these comments, I sit down or I sit back, I look at them like this, and I'm like, what is going on? How can Amapiano be a rebrand or a rebranding of azonto, Ghana's azonto? How? This is my problem with Ghanaians, okay? We have been able to carve a niche of an azonto gen. We did that in the past. Okay, and it was all over. It was in UK, wherever. We even had a dance to add up to it. All of a sudden, the genre is missing in line of action. Where is it? The usual Ghanaian character. We've thrown it away because we've seen another genre. That is our character. When we see something new, we throw away the original and go for the fake. We threw away azonto, and now we are doing rap, hip-hop, and then dancehall, reggae, whatever. And now somebody has been able to create an original genre of his own, and you are here throwing gunshots at it. How can Amapiano be a rebranding of azonto? How is this possible? No, how is this possible? I beg, tell me. Maybe I am probably, for want of words, maybe I'm sick in the head or I'm dreaming. How can Amapiano be a rebrand of azonto? How is this possible? Can't we have our own music space without drawing people into it? Can't we have our own music conversation without drawing people into it? It has been Nigeria all these months. Now in South Africa, are we jealous of Amapiano now? Our people, this is an editorial, but you see, sometimes truth must be told. Truth must be told. We can't be standing in that regard within our industry and be throwing shots at people all the time. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Why can't we also create something of our own and maintain it? Nigerians have Afrobeat. It's been in the domain for years. Right? It's been in the domain for years. Have they laid off it? No, it's still there. They are benefiting and enjoying from it. We had azonto, and these same Ghanaian people said, oh, azonto is old-fashioned. Azonto now is not sweet to the ear again. And we've thrown it away. Before azonto, there was crank music, which Ochiame Kwame Dems were enjoying from it. The same thing. It came to a time. They forced the organizers of Ghana Music Awards, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, to create a category for it. After some time, boom, they said a new genre has come. So people are not listening to crank music. We threw crank music away. And then came the birth of azonto, which I feel wasn't bad. All right, what do you think, my viewers? Azonto was not a bad genre. We had a dance to add up to it. And it was vibing all over. People were just jumping onto the azonto dance, which I feel we should have maintained as Ghanaians' original genre. So we can go about doing, you can even do reggae and then fusion azonto to it. You can do dancehall and then fusion azonto to it. You can do rap, fusion azonto to which Sarkodie was doing. The chorus was basically mostly in azonto and the Sarkodie was rapping to it. That is originality. I've been saying this. How many times can I say that? You can pick, you can copy, but you don't copy the whole thing. You make sure you copy and you add your own originality 60% to it. We bring up genres, and with our hypocritical lifestyle, attitude, and nature of living, after some time, it becomes boring to us. Instead of us refreshing and rebranding it, it becomes boring to us. So we basically do what? We throw it away. Then we go for another one. So you are telling me that reggae, dancehall, hip hop is the leeway, is a sure way to taking Ghana global? What? You just don't get it sometimes. Samini, you are a legend. Samini, I respect you, you are a legend. But this one, I beg, waiting they go on. Can't you just have a cool, clean conversation with whichever platform you're given the opportunity to be on, and then just discuss the Ghanaian music industry in perspective? In general terms, can't we have any, conversation without dragging in people? How can azonto be a subset of Amapiano? How? Where is this coming from? And I know a Trebiana. Where is this coming from? Because I know they understand. He coughs more, or did he take in alcohol before going for that interview? Because I am trying to, dissect the thing in my mind. I am trying to understand it in my mind. But they make sense. It just they spill out like that. I beg. You've already thrown gunshots to Nigerians. We've been here telling you that is not the best way to go about it. Project yourself. Let me tell you one thing. There's one thing Ghanaians have forgotten, or we are forgetting, sorry. It's basically on the fact that, look at how the Nigerian music space has aided to our music. Now let's go back. Tony Tetwila, Two-Face, Tony Tetwila and TikTok, Two-Face and then VVIP. Currently we have TikTok, we have Sarkodie and then Burna Boy. Currently we've had Sarkodie and then Banky W. We've had Sarkodie and then Davido. We've had Davido, alright, on 4x4 song. We've had Sarkodie featuring Runtown. We've had a lot of collaborations with these Nigerians have said, haven't said no to. They've said yes to. What should they do for us again? When we call on them anytime, they don't hesitate. They give us the feature. I stand to be corrected. I've not watched the video. Sammy Flex is making reference to the fact that Black Sherif's or him jumping or seeing Black Sherif as an upcoming artist and helping him with a verse in line with collaborating with him, he's seeing it as it projecting Burna Boy. How are we able to come by these analysis? How is this possible? So let me put it in this context. So you mean that Sarkodie featuring American rapper Ace Hood on his song rather propelled Ace Hood more than Sarkodie? Sometimes how do we even make some analysis? They make sense. Like, they carry water. Some of the analysis we project out there, they make sense. Someone sits in his comfort of his home, and then sees a Ghanaian young artist springing up and feels that if I go in to do a verse for this gentleman, it will help him to project him globally. Comes on board, do that exclusive collaboration for the boy, projects the boy during his events. Listen, during Burna Boy's events, he invited Sherif. Sherif was there. After that, the gentleman's career has seen a facelift. And we are here. We are saying a rather propelled Burna Boy, right? It rather projected Burna Boy. How is this an analysis? How can you prove this? Like, prove this to me. The entirety of Burna Boy's career, he needs Black Sherif's collaboration. Or he himself needs to jump on Black Sherif's collaboration to be seen as a global icon. Is that the case? Oh my God. Wonderful. It's quite interesting sometimes when you see these things. And I get animated and emotional. You get it? Because sometimes I just wish I would have opinions of my people. Some of my subscribers join on a video call, on a phone call, so that it become a two-way or three-way editorial. Because some of the assertions and then some of the things I discuss, the topics I discuss, it worry my mind. It bust my mind. I know they understand them. How is this possible? How is this possible? So let me put it in another context. American President Joe Biden decides to visit Akufo-Addo in Ghana. And then after the visit, we Ghanaians will say, oh, Akufo-Addo has helped American president to gain global height. Hey! Sometimes, as he say, you see, I've come to realize that what you don't respect, you don't get. What you don't respect. For once, let's respect and then give shout-outs, all right? Give legendary status and recognition to these Nigerian A-list artists. Burna Boy could have said, I'm a big man, I don't care. Let me stay in the comfort of my home and leave Sherif. But he did it out of a good will, out of a good heart. For the sake of the upcoming guys, and for the sake of our music industry, let's desist from these assertions. Because it can be another upcoming artist who will be spotted by the video Wizkid and will decide to jump on. But for the comment of some of our pundits, the person will decide not to do it. Because it will be like, if I go and I add up my voice to this, they will say, I am coming to, you know what I'm about to say. They will say, I need fame. I want to be famous globally. I want to achieve global heights. So let me jump on a Ghanaian upcoming artist song to get that fame. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous of a comment to put across. I am telling my people, respect Nigerians, okay? When we won 4 AFCONs in the past. We are known for past glories. Ghanaians and past glories. You go feel clap for us. Clap for us. It be we have past glories. We talk about them as if we just won a trophy. Okay? For the sake of the future of our industry, let's drop our ego. Because it might be me. A Nigerian blogger can see me and decide to invite me on his podcast. But for the sake of these kind of comments, we feel like, okay, if I invite this gentleman to my podcast, Ghanaians will say he is rather coming to propel me to global heights. Let's stop that. There are some Ghanaians who are like-minded. There are some Ghanaians who have positive mindsets. Let's preach that. Let's preach positivity in our industry, okay? It won't go anywhere to hurt us. All right? Let's preach positivity. Enough of these negative and then non-compromising comments all the time. It's not helping us. I think I would have to sign out because if I go ahead with this podcast, I go talk, you know, go make me relax, safe. You get it? All right? So, legendary Samini, I beg, leave Amapiano alone. It is in no way a copycat of azonto. It never originated from azonto. Please, azonto is dead and gone, just as we've done it. We didn't want it. We didn't see it as having a future. We've left it ajar. So let's leave it as such and focus on our fake origins, our fake originalities, and keep pushing it. All right? But until then, it is time to sign out. Like I've been saying, I am TJ. Why I'm Commander-in-Chief of this podcast. You can decide to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video, and also my other social media handles, which I'm gradually building up. Facebook TJ Studios, TikTok TJ Studios, Instagram TJ Studios. Join up there. This is the medium where I can interact with you whenever I post with any video or any new video, and probably invite some of my viewers to join the podcast as we end or as we hit the month of December. That is what I want to do. This month of December, some of my viewers are going to join the podcast and share their opinions as well. It is time to sign out, and like I've been doing, I salute. Peace out.